Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Boise. Should be a great matchup on hand as the Boise State Broncos continue their homestand tonight, hosting the Northwestern State University Demons from Natchitoches, Louisiana. It's averaging more than double digits a game as the Broncos start with Agbo. He's their leading scorer, and he starts with a big three.
Picking up right where we left off. My goodness.
Defense going to be tested here tonight.
Yeah, Cliff Davis is a guy that can really get it going.
Agbo, contested, does not care. Back and forth between Rice and Degenhart. Good no-look pass. Anderson open, straightaway three is down. 3 threes to open the game for Boise State.
Go back to last game, 20.
Martin is fighting for position down underneath the basket. But the Broncos keeping it on the outside. It's Whiting with the deep three, and he'll roll that home to put Boise State back in front. And Boise State head coach Mike Burns talked a little bit about the two different quarterbacks the Broncos have. Cam Martin might be the third. That's a great pass to Degenhart.
High post, as you can see right here.
Degenhart trying to work on the block, and that soft touch around the rim pays off for him.
Offensive end. I mentioned that the Broncos had a really good rebounding effort.
Another three from Agbo.
Really to other opponents, but I don't know if we've necessarily seen that so far tonight.
Stanley with the takeaway. Epps behind him, and Stanley's going to rock the rim. Game, Virginia Tech, VCU, Butler. Stanley was consistently beating guys off the dribble as Agbo gets the first offensive rebound. Stanley puts it back in, and he's going back to the line. Preached the emphasis of offensive rebounding. Martin trying to muscle his way in for two. It's Keene, and that three won't fall. To Degenhart it goes, and he's going to score. Martin being 6'9", able to reel that in. NBA range three for Max Rice.
Just when you thought the Boise State off.
Rice dishing it off to Stanley. Nice cross-court pass, and who else but Chibuzo Agbo to sink another three.
The shooting.
35-24. Martin, good moves, a lot of contact. Count the bucket.
Offensive rebounds for Northwestern State, a team that is not gifted with a ton of size, but gifted with a ton of heart.
Rice rattles. In the first half.
First time
it's tapped out to Rice. Nice find. Again, Boise State just moving the ball. Rice trailing. Degenhart gets one in the air, gets two in the air, and scores.
With the flex.
Forced into playing the five just due to the personnel that they had. It'll be.
It's Anderson to Meadow. The three ball out of the corner. Degenhart on the offensive glass for more second chance points.
Here, you know, St. Mary's, Boise State beat them by 3. St. Mary's just handed Colorado State their first loss of the season, you know.
Another bucket for Degenhart. Battle this year. Everybody can certainly beat everyone from the top to the bottom. Degenhart's wide open. Make it an even 20 for Degenhart.
Simple.
Whiting, nobody comes and picks him up. He's got a wide open three, assisted by Degenhart.
Really
trying to get the Demons moving in this zone. Quick passes. Martin to the hoop. Nice stuff between Degenhart and Martin.
That's how you attack a zone. Get that ball moving.
Rice, wing three. Give him 3 more. Rice with his third three-pointer. And a timeout called by Rick. Martin, baseline spin. Good footwork. Martin, he wanted to rock the rim. He'll take the soft touch and get his own rebound for the second chance points.
He wanted to go. Really taking over this offense. setting up some of these players with 2 assists in back-to-back possessions. There we see Omar Stanley rock the rim.
Right-handed jam for Stanley. Bush going right back to the other end. Won't go. That was thunderous from Stanley. Anderson's open for 3, and the Demons are just out of sorts on the defensive end. Timeout called by their head coach.
Strong first half and shooting the ball real well for Northwestern State.
Max Rice shooting it well, too. That's his 4th three-pointer. He's got 12. He comes to Northwestern State and scoring 16.
That's a really good community college down in Florida.
Anderson blocked, and they're going to call a goaltend.
Yeah, just getting back to have to see Roddy Anderson develop in season.
Agbo on the glass, 2 more. That's the first basket he scored inside the three-point arc. Northwestern State team. Anderson carries through to the hoop, and he scores.
It's what the Broncos have been waiting for. It's Boise State.
Davis with 21 points on 7 of 12 shooting. Andrew Meadow gets a bucket. 5th year, 6'11", 243 pounds. As Anderson scores again, and Roddy Anderson, this might be the game for him. Things look like they're slowing down for him out there on the court. Them. And hoping that they'll continue the positive play. Martin down low to Silla. And a man from Ivory Coast slams it home.
Maybe 3 bigs that can get up like that?
I guess.
Silla. Kobe Young. He scores. He's fouled. And the Broncos continue to add on.
Guard the ball well. He can shoot the ball well from 3. Wouldn't be surprised
At first overall.
Well, he's a guy who had a chance to be on a college playoff team as Meadow scores. It's another assist from Cam Martin. Kobe Young had an offer from the University of Washington to go play football when he was coming out of Chihuahua High School in Eastern Washington and decided to come play basketball for Boise State. Bush going to work here, 10 on the clock. Good drive. And Lane will come up short on the 3. Martin and Young will fuss over who gets the rebound. It goes to Martin, and if they stat it to Cam Martin, he's going to end up with a double-double tonight with 12 points and 10 rebounds. We'll wait to see on the final stats. Martin's going to finish the night at least with 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. So a great win for Boise State, 95-54. And the Broncos, on a 19-game home winning streak, they have tied the longest win streak in program history. Boise State's new head football coach, Spencer Danielson, likes to say, talks about love a lot. These guys certainly do love each other. They come out with a big win over Northwestern State. For Jay Tuss, for Nick Duncan and myself, Leonard Berry, including our entire crew here at Boise State University, appreciate you tuning in on the Mountain West Network and KTVB. Broncos are back on Sunday, 2 Mountain Time, hosting Cal State Fullerton, looking for 20 straight at Extra Mile Arena. We'll be back then. Final score, 95-54.